3318, Nevada 297, Victor Charles Edwards, registered 1099 vehicle, 86 Toyota pickup, red in color.
Shots fired! Shots fired! 34 shots.
There is a gaping hole in my heart because I miss everything about him, and not having him there has left a huge hole in my heart.
George was killed when the children were all quite young and in formative years, and I've seen my children all suffer inexplicably the pain that's associated with not having a father in their life.
My mother's health took a serious turn when he passed. They were really close, and I think she would have had a few more years here. I miss my dad. I wish he was here.
I've had numerous friends that are on that wall, and there probably is not a day that goes by that I don't think about at least one of them.
He missed my high school graduation. He missed my college graduation. He's gonna miss it when I walk down the aisle. He won't be there.
It affected my relationship with friends, family. I just kind of closed off myself, and I just didn't want to deal with the world. I didn't want to believe it was real. I developed issues with relationships. I either pull you super close and hold on to you for dear life, or I try not to think about you.
When you see the young kids, the family members going up there, it's traumatic because they're going to be without a mom, without a dad, and it's sad.
We currently have 120 officers on our memorial walls in Nevada, and I feel that I'm amongst my brothers and my family, and it's a reverence and it's an honor to be there, to have helped put that together, to share that with other individuals.
I miss him immensely sometimes when, especially John Bohatch, when we used to go eat sushi together, and he was a sushi king, that guy, and I miss him a lot.
This is as close to him as I'm ever gonna be able to get, I think, anymore. So when I just lay my head there, I feel like I'm close to him. I feel like this is as good as it gets. Pictures are as good as it gets, and I think about him constantly. I think about him every hour, every day, all the time.
I wouldn't wish this on anyone else. You know, if it was someone else or me, I would ask for it to be me, because it's not fun, you know, and it's not something I want anyone else to have to experience. I talk to him like he is here. You know, I tell him what's going on with me. The day my son was born, I came out here, I talked to him. It's very sad that I can't see my father hold my son, but I also know when we're here, we're even closer to him.
My favorite picture I have of my dad is a picture of him in uniform when I'm about 2 or 3 years old. He's holding me, and I have my hand on his heart. And one of the reasons it's so special is because he had that picture taped to the back of his badge, so he said that I was always with him.
There's many moments where I'm holding my son, and I catch a glimpse of my dad in his eyes, and it tears me to pieces. I think of what could have been had my father been here.
I miss him a lot, especially when I go to these restaurants. I always leave a piece of sushi for John, and he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
The memorials are extremely important because we need to remember these officers. We need to remember the sacrifices they paid, and we need to remember that they were people with friends, with family, with hopes and dreams, and they paid that price so we can live our lives.
It's not a closure for all of us. It is a time of remembrance, and it does tug at your heart when you come to these and you see how many people honor your husband or wife that has died in the line of duty, and they never forget.
They're important not only to support my dad and be there for my dad, but for everybody else, for the officers that are living and the officers who've passed. I think it's important to support them, and that's what my dad would want me to do, is support those who've come before him and who may go after him.
It's very important not only to the law enforcement community, but to the community as a whole, to realize that these officers gave their lives in protecting the community. And I want to make sure that these officers are not forgotten. They paid the ultimate price with their lives in protecting our community, and they need to be remembered.
They help us remember the thousands of men and women who have given their lives in the line of duty to protect us, that we can go to sleep every night and lock our doors and be safe. And my husband was one of those.
It's important that we recognize these officers and the sacrifice they made to the community and to the state and the nation, and making sure that the families realize that we appreciate and truly understand the loss that they're going through.
I understand the need for them. I'm very grateful for them, both the Hoff Memorial and the Carson City Memorial, and now the museum in Virginia City. We need those. The community needs those, because they need to know these are real people. You know, they're not just uniforms. They have families, they have friends, and we remember them.
The memorials and the memorial rooms, the memorial up at Virginia City, things like that, they mean a lot to me, because it means that my dad is being remembered, not only by police officers and people who should remember him, but by passerbys. They should know that these people gave up their lives protecting our communities.
When I look inside that building, I go, wow, all of these people that have died in the line of duty and have been officers, that someone can come and see this and say, yeah, there's a face and a name to those people, and they had a life.
I've noticed people walk out of the room with tears in their eyes. People understand, I believe, take away a better understanding of what it meant to give that life in the line of duty.